Do you remember that video I done just recently to the foraging that I'd done the first time? It's the first time I done it, and yeah, it was pretty interesting. I have to say, I learned a lot about acorns. I didn't know how to do applesauce myself. Strange, some people don't. I was one of them. As I always bought it in the stores, really. I never thought about just cooking it myself, so that was one thing. But here's the result. So yeah, here it is all of it. I have a variety of acorn, how do you say, I made a variety of 2 different things. I wanted to do my flour and coffee, but it just ended up in granules and coffee. So what I have here is the granules, which I wanted to make into flour, and I just don't have the facilities. I don't have a food processor or a good blender that I could blend that stuff with into fine powder. So I was just, my oven, it doesn't have temperature control either. It just has a knob that turns up and down, low and high, and I don't know what's what. So how much the temperatures are in this oven, I haven't got a clue. So all is very simple, and that's what I made of it. So that's the granules. And I put those in with my muesli, like my oats, what I do in the mornings. And they taste almost like dark chocolate granules, strangely. And they go soft as well. So as soon as I put them in and make them warm with the oats, that's dissolving into like yeah, porridge style thingy. So it tastes really nice, I have to say. And then there is the coffee granules that I've done as I did the cold leaching process with this. So I let those acorns sit after I peeled the shell off for about, I think, 2 or 3 days, and then replaced the water every half a day, and until it almost ran clear. So I used that, and then I put them in the oven to dry them out a bit, and then not to like completely make them black so you can't cut them or anything. And when they were still soft but not as much moisture in them, I took them out and cut them in smaller pieces like this. And put them back in the oven to make them darker, like almost roast them black. And that's what came out of it. And we had the granules for the coffee really fine the first time because we didn't know how to do it, so my partner did them really fine. And then I did that. Makes less effort and it's way stronger taste, way stronger, which is crazy. So there's 2 different varieties of coffee how you can make depending on how you want the strong taste. So I have 2 of those now, and they shrank down quite a bit, I have to say. As you maybe remember, I can put the picture up on the screen now. That was a full bag, a massive bag. I didn't weigh it, of acorns, full of acorns. Some of them had to go, obviously, because they weren't good, but most of them actually survived and made it into the pan. So yeah, that's that. I'd never done it before. This is my first time, and I actually had pretty much fun, a lot of fun with it, to experiment around and try things out, which is really nice. But I'm really impressed about the taste of this. I really am. So that's the acorn trial, and yeah, tastes not too bad, I have to say, like dark chocolate almost, and oats and stuff. So the next thing, obviously what I just shown, is the applesauce. It is pretty simple to make, which is crazy why people buy this in the shops. Oh yeah, because you have to put a few more minutes in of your day in order to put them in the glasses, or cook the apples, put them in the glasses, and then sterilize the glasses and everything, and then have to store them somewhere and everything. So it is it's a little bit of a process, but it's not as crazy as the acorn process. So I'm one of those myself. I bought them in the shops always and tried to find the ones that have not that much preservatives in them, but yeah. Anyway, that's the applesauce that I made. And I can put a picture on the screen now as well of how many apples there were. It was almost a full bag as well. So yeah, I have 3 here. Obviously I started eating one already, and I have, I think, 2 tubs in the freezer as well, so I still have quite a lot of applesauce that I can use for the weeks and months to come if I want to. I'm not sure how long these last because the glasses are not sterilized, so I just popped them in there and kept them in the fridge. So if I need to, I probably have to eat quite a bit of pancakes in the next week or so in order to not let that applesauce go off, really. And I don't mind making pancakes because I like pancakes, and I haven't had pancakes for years. I don't think oh wait, a year ago I made pancakes. I think a year ago it was, I made pancakes once, but that was it. But yeah, that's the whole situation of it, and I'm happy to make pancakes because I like pancakes. So that's that. Again, that's my foraging story of doing apples and acorns. That's the stuff that I had there in front of me in order to make it, and it was an interesting journey, I have to say. And that's the end result. So it's not too bad. That coffee is gonna last for a while, I think. And it doesn't upset me. I can't drink normal coffee. I used to drink decaf coffee, but I gave that up as well because my stomach declined too. And that coffee I can drink without problems. I had already, I think, 2 or 3 cups of it and nothing happened. So clearly there is no caffeine in it. But it tastes like coffee, and it really is nice. It is delicious, and you don't need any sugar. I can drink it as it is. So it's really good. It's really good. But anyway, that's my journey. I just wanted to pop in here to tell you that and let you know how it went for me. But that's it. That's my foraging journey. Let me know if you've done the same, if you have any experience with doing acorns, because I think not a lot of people do it, or not, at least not putting it on YouTube. As I said, I didn't film the process of how I did it because it was mainly just experimenting around, and I didn't want to do that because it is looks very unstable if you don't know what you're doing. So it is not like a tutorial video or anything, so that's why I didn't do it. But explain it that way is probably easier. Anyway, let me know what you think down below, and I have links in the description section if you want a rescue dog guide and planner. I've made one if you have a dog with allergies, that is mainly for those, as well as other links in the description. Just have a look. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.